We're going to Northern Outdoors, which is up in the Forks, in the northern part of Maine, in the part of the area where the project will go near.
This is the first in-person meeting you've been to in a while.
Let's see. No, it is one of the first in-person meetings. I had to forget because I'm like, no, I'm in meetings all the time, but they've all been Zoom meetings. So no, this will be really nice to see some of the folks.
I'm Thorn Dickinson. I am excited about sharing with you authentic conversations from Mainers throughout the state about the value this project delivers.
We're actually meeting with NCI, which is Northern Clearing. They're going to be the first key sets of work to start the clearing, to start the road access and preparation for the construction of the project. And we're going to be having a meeting to kind of lay out and discuss the steps we need to take to be prepared. There is a spot up here with somebody that has the yes signs out. Oh yeah, here it is. You know, one of the things that I'm excited about talking about through our season 2 is the making these benefits tangible. I think one of the criticisms I heard is that these aren't necessarily real, these benefits, and because the project now is moving forward to beginning construction, it's a really great opportunity to show those kind of things.
What else is on the?
So the next topic is going to be schedule and sequence is really, and that's what Tony's really interested in here. We've got the schedule from NCI. We know about what the sequence is going to look like. It's going to be weather dependent, of course.
Okay, so what's the start date? I always make this joke, but it's actually kind of true. Is part of my background after engineering was risk analysis. So I think about the world in decision trees. And maybe I've already said this to everybody, so I apologize, but there's like 220, I think, yes or no gates this project has had to go through. And with any no, this project was over. So at the beginning of this project, if I figured out the odds of being here, having this conversation with you, it would be a non-zero number, but pretty freaking close to zero, you know, I think. And the fact that we're through 215 of them, you know. I think we have some regulatory things, but I think those are going fine. I know all of us are going to work really hard to make sure that anybody that's from Maine that wants to work on this, that's qualified, gets a job, and then all the businesses that come. I think all of those things will play out a lot.
So how's the meeting going so far?
Oh, it's going real well. It's going real well. A lot of information being spewed.
Yeah,
that's for sure. I'm hoping to gain from this meeting a better understanding of the actual type of clearing that we'll be doing, the potential chain of custody, and you know, I just want to make sure that we're clear that we are, you know, best utilizing our forest products as well we can. The goal is going to be manage the structure along the right of way. In that, you know, it's going to be more aesthetically pleasing. It'll have less of a footprint overall. And I think it'll benefit wildlife species and soil. I think it'll help the soil as well, and water resources, and the whole gamut.
So you're from the area of Maine? Or?
Yep. I'm from about probably an hour and a half east of here. I've spent a lot of time in this area in particular, but yeah, born and raised in Maine.
Yeah. What town?
Brownville.
Oh, okay.
Brownville.
How's the meeting going so far? And
I think it's going great. It's good to take some of the planning we've been doing for the last 3-4 years and kind of see some of it come into fruition and solidifying some of the pieces. And for me, more importantly, I think, is being here in the area and able to start knocking on doors and talking to individuals with property, individuals with buildings, places that we can rent for yard space and office space, and stopping into the local stores as we're grabbing lunch, or even here, that we're using a local facility over here to hold our meetings and work out of until we get set up. So for me, that's the best part of it all.
We met, was that back in March maybe, up in Sugarloaf, all excited and ready to go. And then when certain things happened on the project, it was a little bit of a setback. So how are you feeling now?
Rejuvenated, really. I think anybody that's worked on this in the planning phases and stuff for quite a while has wanted to see the day come where you can kind of see the next step, the next phase, and to know that we're there in moving through things is it's fun. It's exciting. We have started hiring, locally, and you met Jason. Jason's one of our most recent local hires from here in Maine, and excited to have him on the team.
In addition to catching up with everybody, it was really nice to be back up in the Forks, to spend some time with the folks at Northern Outdoors, to catch up with them, and to see some of the places where so many of the conversations about this project took place. And again, the fact that now I know the project moving forward, I just truly believe that this will be such a good project for the region.